Crunchy.
Hello, Crunch community. We're back with another Death Battle reaction. We're watching the greatest of all time, the GOAT, the best fighter anime history, Goku versus Superman.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah.
me.
What?
I thought you were gonna
No.
say me. That
No.
I was about to say, wow, that's an incredible introduction, Levi.
We
I got my new
already
house.
started off big head.
Yeah, I got
You
my
already
new
started
house.
the big head.
Also, just the
You already made that joke.
greatest
Stop.
intro.
Stop.
It made the joke. I don't know what you mean. I'm just saying.
But yes, we're watching Death Battle's third rematch for Goku versus Superman. A lot of people keep tuning into this, so this is a great way for them to get viewers. Everyone loves a good muscle man versus muscle man
I think this
fight.
is a stupid battle, by the way.
Why do you hate this battle so much?
Because Goku has lost what 3 times? Oh, whatever.
2 times.
2 times? Well, it's about to be the third. Anytime a DC person comes on, my vote is always on DC, no matter what. No matter even if they didn't have a chance, I would still go for them.
That's a DC fanboy right there.
Damn right. Damn Skippy. And I just believe Superman is just fantastic.
D for disgusting. I mean, Goku's the better character, but it is what it is. I'm rooting for Goku.
Better character.
Yes.
You want to go in deeper to his character? This man is always being defeated and then just turns Super Saiyan, gets all this strength all of a sudden, and then comes to kick ass.
I'm sorry. Goku was probably fascinating in the 1940s, but he's just same old, Boy Scout. All right.
You just said Goku, not Superman, but you're correct.
Oh, yeah.
Your mind is already thinking what it needs to think.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I understand.
No. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Hopefully, Goku in Super has done some amazing stuff. I know the manga is a little bit way forward, but I'm rooting for Goku. Third time's a charm. You're really glitching right now, Just I can't take you seriously with that fucking background.
Glitching. My house isn't.
Yes.
Glitched. I don't know what you mean.
But
it's
I'm
kidding. Go ahead.
Oh my god. But yeah, Superman is just really broken as a character and in writing, where he could just do anything that the writers think of possible. So it's who knows. I feel like hopefully Death Battle did this to give Goku the win already, because this will be his third loss in Death Battle history. But all right, let's just.
That sounds like a pity win to me.
No. They brought him back so you get a win.
They exactly to get a win. He should have stayed dead, and now he's going against Superman. So
he got the 7 Dragon Balls back. All right, it's all about revival.
Yeah,
all right,
he always needs some balls to make him go.
Ooh, the animation's gonna look pretty good.
Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all 3, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
Dragon
our job
Ball
to analyze
Heroes.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
See, he's already Super Saiyan mode in that. Superman doesn't have to go in Super Saiyan
in
mode.
an enchanted land, an old master
Because he's
found a
broken.
boy and marveled at his uncommon strength.
Broken. That's
This
the best you
is
had.
the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot
Generations
was
to
born
come.
a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its
Generations.
destruction by
Are you
Frieza,
really going to
and was
compare
raised on
Superman
Earth by
to
happy
Goku
old
in generations to
Grandpa
come? Do you know
Gohan.
how long Superman has been a thing?
Gohan began
You know how many
his
kids on the
martial
playground
arts,
practice their
which
Kamehameha waves.
True calling under the guidance
No
of
kills trying to practice
Specifically,
Superman on
Specifically,
the playground.
you learn the Kame
Pretend
Senryu
to be
style,
Superman
focuses on
and
discipline
fly
and
off the
tenacity,
swing,
both of which strongly define
trying to
Goku's
pick
character.
stuff
The
up.
more
They
he
hurt
learned, the
themselves.
more he wanted to improve.
Yeah,
This
Superman
little
hasn't gotten sued.
low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong. The
That's something
only
Superman
worthy
would
teachers
never
left were
learn.
gods.
Hard
And talking
work.
pets, but mostly gods. When
Training.
you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He grew up in
He did have a
Smallville.
slight
He grew up in the
advantage.
farm.
Saiyans are naturally
This man was
superhuman.
working
They also take
24/7
Nietzsche's famous
for
words,
his
"What doesn't
first
kill you
18
makes
years
you
of his life.
stronger," very, very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a
This man
boost
has
in
to go
power they
blind to
get
get
after they're
powerful.
hurt.
While
Goku.
Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up stronger than before.
It helps that he
He's
knows
always
so
getting knocked
many
down.
cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly versatile,
What
with
is
over
this
50
music?
different variations. For example,
I'm really
Goku
jamming
can
to this
turn
right
the beam
now.
after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothaba sealing technique.
Then there's
Conquer himself,
Kaio-Ken,
huh?
aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by
Tells
20
me
with
there's
it
some
before, and in a
issues that
movie
he
he
needs
even
to
got
work
it up
out.
to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daisenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually
Who
see
did
this
he
in
lose
between
to
space
again?
in some movies and games.
And the dubs
Say one
wanted
time?
us to think it shot Goku's
Who did he lose
molecules
to
around
again?
at
Who
light
were the first two
speed.
people that he lost to?
Silly English.
The dubs
Goku?
did more than that.
Yes.
In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z
We
tried
know
to
this.
rewrite
Well, why
Goku
are
as
you-
a Superman.
I'm just asking.
Why are you
I'm just
baiting-
asking.
His
why are you
famous
baiting me
speech
like
on
that?
Namek about being the light
Just
in the
asking.
darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his
Well, he
anger
was
and
not
pride,
answering the question.
avenging his
He
people by
lost some
defeating
boring
Frieza, and
character.
declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
I mean, because
Hell
this
yeah.
makes him look pretty badass, and I would be like, who could he possibly lose to with all of this?
If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers.
The more
but
he
they
grows
threw
in
us for a
hell,
loop by turning
the more
Goku into
powerful
a
he
god.
is.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't
I
be
love-
detected
I
and
love the
appears
red
to have
hair.
healing properties.
Kind of like Senzu beans.
Thank
Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that
Is
could
that his
compete with
leg?
the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole
Oh,
universe with a
gotcha.
single clash on his
That-
first
that didn't
go.
look like his
Dragon
leg.
Ball's cosmology is unique. This model
That-
is said
that
to be
was
an
his
accurate
leg.
depiction of Universe 7.
I forgot he
There's
has a
wrinkle
shotgun for a
when
leg.
all of humanity went to
I
heaven.
didn't know that.
Because Boo went berserk.
Fidel
That
commented
looked
that
like his
heaven is
shotgun,
just
if you
as
know what I
large
mean.
as
He'd be
the
shooting.
universe. And the Daisenshuu backs
He'd
it
be
up.
shooting
And,
with that shotgun.
That's heaven.
You know what I mean?
Big planet.
I'm pretty sure it's not
Small
blank.
scale comes up with that in mind.
Yeah.
Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super
That's
Saiyan God,
ridiculous.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he
Yeah,
perfected the blue
it was so
hairdo
funny how
and
that
stacked
became a
Kaioken
mouthful.
on top of that.
Oh, they
Goku has
changed it just
certainly
to Super
performed
Saiyan
great
Blue.
feats with God Ki, raking through hits
I understand
by
why.
forcing himself into the future,
Super Saiyan
holding off
God,
Infinite
Super
Zamasu,
Saiyan.
who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just
I kind of
one.
want
He even
Goku to
tried
win
out
just
Hakai, the
because
destruction god
they
moves
have to
that
give
dope
him
you
so
out of existence.
much.
Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
culminating in his
Never mind.
greatest form,
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
Ultra
I know what
Instinct.
you're saying.
Chrome Goku isn't a
See,
normal transformation.
they
It's a
really-
state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest
There was
peak of
such a short
martial arts,
time
subconsciously making optimal
that
choices
he had the red
measuring
hair
the
Super
zone,
Saiyan God.
doing
I
without
really wish he
thinking.
kept that for a while
Something
because I
Goku has
really love
always
the
been
red
trained
hair.
to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you
Thank you.
untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed
That's
incremental
new.
versions of it for specific uses. It's
And he
extremely
lost
difficult to maintain the
twice.
full form for long.
Until you
This
get
is all
to
new.
Dragon Ball
They-
Heroes, aka
this is all
Dragon
new.
Ball fan fiction.
This is
gone
new?
Kaioken times a
They had to
thousand.
add
Well,
more to this
technically, in
man.
different continuity, CC Goku is functionally
Yeah,
a
in
stand-in
the
for
second
mainline
one,
Goku. His
they only
history
showed
and
that he
powers
got
are
up
the
to
same,
Super
making his
Saiyan
story just as much of a what-if scenario as the
Blue.
multiple super continuities.
Ultra
the
Instinct's
only real
new.
difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport
They're
through
even going to
time
the-
and
the
dimensions.
weird
He
card
outsped a god who could
games.
see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just
This
by
is crazy.
going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and
I only
punching
watched a little
dinosaurs,
bit GT.
it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face,
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through.
showing everyone,
He pushes
everywhere,
through,
how
Justin.
to go even further beyond.
Go
He does.
further, beyond.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful.
Do we really need to watch
this?
It's a bird.
He hasn't changed.
It's a plane. It's
My boy.
Superman.
We watched
He hasn't
every
changed.
single transition of
People in
Goku.
the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off
This-
world of Krypton.
This man was changing so much. It was like he was in a fashion show.
Narrowly
Ridiculous.
escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it.
I saw
Hell
that
yeah,
show.
that's
Yeah,
how I
like
live
the
my
first
life.
episode.
After
Totally
almost 9 decades, Superman has been many
Lois
things.
Lane?
At the core, his story is one
not
of a
Lois Lane,
refugee,
the
a child who lost
Adventures
his
of
home,
Super
left to the
Boy
mercy
or
of
something.
alien people. This new world
Yeah, it's
accepted
it follows
him,
Lois
raised
Lane,
him,
right?
gave him a
Show
new
here.
home, because helping others in need is the right
Yes,
thing to do.
I think.
That's why he became a superhero.
wanna watch
the
it.
first superhero.
Well, that's the first
Everything's
episode. I
gotta
didn't get
start
into it.
somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question, though.
Wonderful.
Superman's powers have
That one was
fluctuated over
wonderful.
time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a
I feel like I
star.
made the
And if
same
beams
character
aren't enough, he
when
can
I was
blast
5
it out of his
years
whole
old.
body for a super flare. It used
That's
to
because you were
totally
inspired
Character that can do
He's learned how to
anything
control it.
just
Simply
because.
put, Superman's powers defy
You were
physics. My
Low
favorite
key
examples of
inspired by
this are when he
Superman, that's why.
rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading and then successfully performed lung surgery.
This is
Nice.
bullshit,
My
man.
favorite example is when he's
And he's a
drowning in
doctor.
North
Doesn't even have his
For
doctorates. Look at
even
that.
beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's
Man
trained
knows
in
Krav
Kyoto
Maga.
martial arts, which uses G, or as they call it, Shriyar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can
With
resist being
Thor,
erased
they
from
said?
existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, pre-crisis, post-crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which
Oh,
one is
so
the
you say
main
Goku has a lot of
Superman, right?
transformations?
Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboot
Well,
basically said
you know,
everything in the main series is kind of
because Superman always
even
needs a
when he
new
had
story.
wacky powers like
It's so
changing his
hard to
appearance
find
with
competition for him, you
super
know?
muscular control.
It's the same guy.
I guess he can still
Same
phase through almost
boring
anything,
powers.
even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another
Man, he goes
galaxy,
Super Saiyan and doesn't
Superman
even need to
just
change his
popped
hair
back
color.
up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second.
That's funny.
This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
You know, this is some
What?
Scooby-Doo
That's
and Courage
31
type
zero,
bullshit.
and Supes helped make that happen.
Well,
You
about
see how he's
150,
not like a
that's
cartoon
still immense
character?
Power,
He's
but
a
if you
comic
want
book
something
character.
bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden
What
Age
does that mean?
Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then
Just trying to say.
Superman, you know.
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic. But it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges
they
the
give him a
idea that
weakness,
absolute
but
power
it's like
corrupts absolutely. He's
not a
the
weakness.
goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being
Nobody's
good.
I guess
Even
to,
if he is
just to
the
make him more
ultimate
humble,
power
I
fantasy,
guess. You know?
unstoppable and incorruptible.
I mean,
Such as when
imagine
he
I
took
wouldn't
on
be
the
humble.
World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
All right, so let's go and talk about this. So all I saw was a lot of bullshit with Superman that I don't see Goku winning. Like I'm still gonna root for my guy. You know, I got still rep Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, there's a lot of bullshit. And I knew there's gonna be a lot of bullshit. Go ahead, Justin. Go and say your piece. I know it's gonna be bullshit and more bullshit, but go ahead.
We don't need to call on me.
I did. I just did.
No, you said go ahead. That didn't call on me.
Justin.
Thank you, Your Honor. So that bullshit that you're referring to, are you telling me that you didn't see any kind of bullshit with Goku? Are you saying everything that they did just made
a long time to go to that stage? All right, Superman had that from the very get-go.
Seems like you're just jealous, Levi, is what I'm hearing.
Well, he was really suffering very badly during Smallville, huh? No, he had all that from.
He was
like the man has 3 weaknesses that aren't weaknesses at all. Like you show up a Green Rock, he can still kick your ass. He's like, well,
I mean, because he knows fighting styles. It's not my fault that Goku only knows one fighting style. Superman took the time to learn how to fight. There ain't nothing you can do about that. Ain't nothing you can do. I mean, it seems like the work ethic of Goku just needs to be better.
Did it say that Goku only had one fighting style?
It didn't list as many as Superman had.
But
Superman had a lot of fighting style.
I'm gonna vote for the better character,
Superman,
the better written character,
Superman.
Goku.
Superman.
You know, the GOAT.
I mean, I don't know. Superman got people through tough times. They
they
brought up
really
Hitler,
They really hit up that historical edge with that shit.
You saw what they did there. He got people through rough times. What did Goku do? Oh, just entertain me on Toonami when I was 5.
That
was
the best time.
I don't know.
That was the best time for me. That got me through elementary school. All right, elementary school is really tough.
I bet you were one of those kids that just went to your bully and said, "Kame, Hame."
And you know what?
And then
the bully stepped down because he wasn't trying to find out if I could do it or not. All right,
because he was laughing too much on what the hell you just did. That's what the hell happened.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through.
I would have got bullied more if I showed up with a cape and underwear on the outside of my superhero costume. All right.
I don't know. You might have thought you were a little bit crazy. You would have stepped back.
Oh, they're already starting.
Yeah, I wanted an intro. I want to know how they met.
Did
they just look at each other and say, "On sight"?
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
That was a very humble response.
I'm enjoying the music.
Very Dragon Ball-esque.
You're holding back. Give it your all.
Ooh, get him.
No
Get him.
regrets.
That's why you don't wear capes.
Superman needs it. Helps him fly. And if he farted, there's no. If Goku loses, I'm preparing a funeral. An actual funeral. And he'll be cremated. So this won't happen again.
This is already getting out of hand.
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
What was that?
I don't actually know. I am also confused.
Are they ripping the time and space?
But why? What? I just don't understand what that relates to, really.
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice
Aw.
suit.
Look at them.
Thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Sorry.
Oh shit! Is it gonna go? Let's go, Ultra Instinct!
I liked their friendly banter.
Yeah, it's really nice to the characters. The fuck is that shit? Can't do without the laser beam. It doesn't curve like that.
Finally.
Oh shit. That was really amazing. Fuck with it.
Ooh. Did you just destroy the world?
Yeah, those look.
Yeah? Okay. Oh. That's pretty sexy. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sexy.
What's happening?
What it seems like is they just murdered
Oh, darn it.
everybody in the world.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
Wow. Alright.
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There are so many ways this battle could go.
They
especially
did
with
that
all the
really
other
justice.
continuity.
I can't
Yeah,
do
for real,
man.
Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main
Keep the
one.
video
There's a
going,
lot to
Levi.
cover.
We'll
Let's
be
address
right
the
back.
5 categories most representative of this fight.
Where the hell did Justin go?
First up, strength.
Where'd you go?
I came to prepare for the funeral. Get my black on. Yeah. Here we go.
What did you really? Are you doing a bit?
Both could
damn
hit
it.
hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over a novemdecillion times more than
Vigintillion.
Goku's.
At some
Never
point,
heard
you
of
reach
that
a number
before.
high enough that it just
I
doesn't
don't
mean
know
anything
what type of
anymore.
number that
Anyway,
is.
Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even heroes compete with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
I wanna
That,
see these
combined
new
with instant
chapters of
transmission
Dragon Ball
and
Super.
Ultra Instinct could
They
probably
do look
keep
pretty
up.
legit.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but
You know
both
that
are
The
immeasurable.
manga of Dragon
The
Ball
safest
Super
bet
is
here
way
to
far
say
ahead
they
than anime.
tie in speed.
Especially when
Out
you
of
look
that.
at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to
Only
say
needs
he's
to
an
use it a few
equivalent
times.
master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 8,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from Magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and Magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beam, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Sans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and
This is
it's
a
over.
very,
Well,
very
I think
extensive
there's something
analysis.
else. Goku
Probably
versus
'cause Goku
Superman
lost a
reaches
lot.
a broader
Oh.
zeitgeist. It's more than just
The
two
epic rap
characters
battle.
fighting. For a
I
whole
love that one.
generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together.
I'm not having a
It's
great
okay.
time.
Yeah,
I saw my character die.
you're right.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
having a
no
wonderful
matter
time.
who you prefer, that
Superman.
battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that,
All right, that was a really great battle. I think, would I say it's better than the previous two? Yes. And okay, so I understand what the whole warp gate was. If you didn't see it, it was other Gokus and Supermans fighting against each other, like different versions of them. So I'm not sure if you spotted that, Justin, but that was really
Too quick
cute.
for me.
Huh?
It was too quick for me.
I was doing yeah. We got pause and look at that stuff, but I'm sure those a lot of Easter eggs. Death Battle likes to do those, which is really great. But this was a really great battle. This is even though it's third, and this is the third time we're seeing Goku versus Superman. I gotta admit that was very entertaining. They went really into analysis, and I think they might have just lengthened the explanation just for those that are just very, very loyal fans to Goku.
Yeah. Pro Goku or just against Superman, because a lot of people are just against Superman just because, oh, he's Superman, he's just so OP for no reason, yada yada yada. But
Yeah, more.
you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But like I said, I'm gonna do a proper burial for Goku. Had to get in the correct attire, all black with my tie, just for respects. So let's just let's just say just a little something for Goku. He was a great dude, great character that was made, inspired a lot of people to start watching anime. I'm happy to pour one out for the homie. And yeah. Levi, any words? I hope they don't put him in another death battle because he's dead. He has died 3 times, and he just doesn't get.
Hopefully, I see potentially that they could put him into another Goku versus Superman. Just have their own collection of this.
Yeah.
Give it another 3 or 4 years, because all of that stuff that you saw of Goku, Frieza can beat him. Frieza beat him and Vegeta single-handedly, even with all that shit that you saw with Goku. And so Goku just has to get a little bit stronger to beat Frieza before he beats the Superman. So more than likely, Goku won't be coming back. This is
just a minor setback for him. Yes.
Well, no, I'm saying
he just needs another transition to another type of Goku, and he'll be good.
Goku versus Superman is such a popular matchup for Death Battle. I can see them returning back to it again within 3 years. But I can't wait to see more of him. I knew it was a very far-fetched idea for him to beat Superman, but it's whatever. Superman's gonna get that one loss in Death Battle history. He put him up against Popeye or Scooby Doo or somebody, and try to just make him lose something. I want to see Superman lose. But yeah.
Well, today we're talking about Goku. It's very selfish for you to talk about somebody else at somebody's funeral. That is very selfish of you, Levi. But well, he's dead. What can I say?
Thank you for the nice words. Let's watch this. Let's watch the next.
If you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Season 10 finale. And the long-awaited matchup. Galactus versus Unicron. Oh, wait, what is that? What did that say right there? It said the number 1 most requested death battle.
Would have won.
What is wrong with?
Yeah, number 1 most requested matchup in death battle history. I don't know if they're advertising it like that. I know it's very, very requested, but I don't know if it's number 1. I want to know what their statistics are for that. But anyways, amazing battle. What do you think of battle overall, Justin?
I already knew it was going to happen. It's Superman. What can I say? What can I say? I should have dressed like this earlier is what I should have done. That was my mistake.
Okay. Yeah, very potentially amazing. I agree with the results. I knew it was going to happen. But yeah.
You knew too, and you still voted for Goku? Oh, Levi.
Yes.
Oh, that is so weak of you.
I believe in Goku. I'll still believe in Goku.
After he
I will
died?
always root for him. I will always root for that man. All right. I don't like
Superman. The widow right there.
Superman's eye.
Get off of Goku's junk, Levi. Get off his junk.
Superman's been the same since the 1940s, man.
He's dead.
No matter how many times they reboot him, they always go back to the same old Boy Scout. The only difference is Injustice
always wins. But I did like the camaraderie that they had, the friendly banter that they had.
That was really
nice. Very nice.
It was very All Might versus Might guy, which was really nice. But yeah, great job, Death Battle. Really, really fantastic battle. Can't wait for season 10 finale. Do you know those two? Justin, I know you know Galactus.
I don't know.
Omicron.
No, I don't know.
I'm not sure where Omicron's from. Let me look that up real quick. I don't know. I got the Greek alphabet when I search it up.
Oh. If he's from
Okay.
DC, I'd go put myself to rest now.
Yeah, I don't know what Omicron is. Omicron, is he a Gundam? A Gundam person? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he's from. My apologies, guys. Well, I guess we'll find out next time when we when we react to it. But if you guys really like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe down below. All in all, stay crunchy.